They say fuck them, they was on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart and shit, it turned me to a clown. Remember on the back of Jackson. They say fuck them, they was on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart and shit, it turned me to a clown. Remember on the back of Jackson.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's another episode of Locked In with Lefty, man. It's episode 22. I appreciate y'all for showing love, all the likes, all the comments, all the subscribes, man. Y'all real ones. We on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Man, it's been a long journey, man. We got us a nice little intro with the song to match, man. Appreciate y'all for showing love, like I said. Episode 22, man. We got Shakur Stevenson versus Artem fight week, man. And let's jump straight to it, bro. It's officially fight week, man, for Shakur versus Artem. We know Artem last fight was a loss against Frank the Ghost Martin. I had it. I had Artem winning or either a draw until he got dropped in that last round versus Frank Martin. That was a crazy fight, bro. It's like Artem was kind of, it looked like he was strong, like he had a good punch on him, he had some power, and Frank Martin was being a little, you know, defensive, more defensive than he was against Tank. So that was crazy. And as we know, Shakur had a bad performance against Elwin De Los Santos. That's where he got the name. You know, he was a runner. But I feel like Shakur, he really had a hurt hand. I think he had a real injury. I think his left hand was really hurt. We never really see him perform like that, where he's really on his bike like that. And I could compare that to Gervonta Davis in a sense. He was still boxing. He was still throwing hard punches. He wasn't running. But just think about how he fought Eastside Cruz. You know what I'm saying? It is true that Eastside Cruz was a cut forward fighter, but Tank Hand was hurt as well. But that fight was historically bad, bro. It was a record low for the least punches landed on the opponent. And I can't blame Shakur. Like, I can't put the full blame on him because Edwin De Los Santos, bro, he really should have, tried to cut off the ring more and try to throw more punches than he did. Kind of make it look like Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez, where Teo was, it got to the point where he was lunging, bro, and throwing all type of punches, and Jermaine Ortiz just wouldn't, engage, like, show the judges and show the fans, like, bro, this dude do not want to fight. Like, hand injury or not, I think it would have made it look better on De Los Santos' part instead of him just getting frustrated and not throwing punches. Like, oh, he running. Like, actually show, like, give a better effort. Like, rush him. Like, get real aggressive. Kind of how Tank was on Frank Martin. Like, literally make him run to where he being so defensive to where he not even throwing punches no more. Like, he's trying to run so much. Like, and if you suspected his hand was hurt, the more you hit that left hand, the more it was gonna hurt. So he either was gonna have to make a choice. Either he gonna keep blocking this my right hook on my right hand from Edwin De Los Santos and keep letting me hurt his hand more, or he gonna try to shoulder roll it, or he gonna end up getting hit. But you gotta put more pressure on Shakur from Edwin De Los Santos' point. So I put blame on him too. But man, after that fight, bro, Shakur Stevenson was labeled a track star and a runner because of that performance. And I said it too, bro. I'm like, bro, Shakur is really running. Like, it was points in the fight where he was literally like excessively running, like excessively circling the ring multiple times or clinching when De Los Santos got close. I'm like, Shakur, what's going on? But then I later found out, okay, he had a hand injury. Okay, he was forced to fight that way. But De Los Santos, like I said, on his part, even if you don't know, if you see somebody constantly running and running, you have to in that moment find a way to cut the ring off and be aggressive. Like I said, Tio versus Jermaine Ortiz was a good example, bro. Jermaine Ortiz he'll throw a punch and he'll run around the ring. Like, man, Tio was showing effort. Like, bro, I'm trying to take control and show ring generalship, bro. Like, and he running. He not trying to engage. So that's why T.O. won that fight. And I feel like Elvin De Los Santos would have had a better, chance of winning that fight if he would have tried to apply more pressure and throw more punches and show like, man, Shakur not trying to engage. So that's how I look at it though. But man, all I gotta say is don't sleep on Shakur Stevenson, bro. He the WBC lightweight champion, bro. Shakur is a really great fighter. Not including his last fight, bro. He really is a master at controlling the distance and the sweet science. Um, he normally throw good combinations, bro, while making his opponents miss. And I gotta be honest, bro. He uh he dominated some notable opponents, bro, at 130 before coming up to 135. He dominated Jamel Herring. He dominated Oscar Valdez. He even dropped Oscar Valdez. Like, check this out right here. Like, he dominated Jamel Herring. He even dropped Oscar Valdez. Uh, he also beat Robson Conceição. I feel like that's how you said. Uh, then he missed weight in that fight too, so he lost his titles. Showing he was a big 130 pounder. He a big 135 pounder too, but he moved up to 135. He dominated and stopped Yoshino in his first fight at 135. Um, Showing like when he moved up, he had more power. And I said, it's kind of like Pretty Boy Floyd, bro. Even Money Mayweather. Like, he got that pop, bro, to keep you at bay. So that's why he's able to, show good defense because he got enough pop to where you try to come in on him, man. He got that sting on his punches to keep you at bay. So that's why after the fight, man, Jamel Herring was bust up. Oscar Valdez was bust up. He stopped Yoshino. And that was crazy because Yoshino was undefeated. He was 16-0. And then, as we all know, he beat Elvin De Los Santos with one hand, and now he's finna fight Autumn. Uh, let's not forget, bro, like, Shakur Stevenson, and a lot of people's opinions, he got the best chance to beat the man right now at 135, bro. He got the best chance to beat the face of boxing, bro. He got the best chance to beat Javante Tank Davis, bro. And I say that because, and a lot of people say that because Shakur does not have a problem, bro, making it a boring fight. Literally. He said in the interview after the Devin Haney fight, he was like, bro, after he got caught with that first hook from Ryan Garcia, he should have said, forget the fans. I'm not going to fight with my pride and my ego. Forget the fans. And I'm going to make this a boring fight. We coming to win. We not coming to, see about no narratives and see if I can knock him out like Tank did. No, I'm coming to win this fight. So, like I said, he doesn't have a problem making any fight a boring fight and jabbing, sticking and moving, making his opponents miss, displaying, the sweet science, how Mayweather used to do it. Like, it wasn't much times he would come in and, you know, later on in his career and knock opponents out. We knew, like, oh, Mayweather, man, he, he not trying to knock you out. He just trying to, frustrate you, make you miss, counter you, and do what he need to do to win the fight. So, uh, but like I said, really and truly, like the title said, the pressure is on Shakur Stevenson, bro. Shakur needs to make a statement and show the fans that his last fight was a fluke and he really was hurt. He was injured. But just check out what he's saying on Twitter, though. Shakur said he 100% healthy, 100% focused. He ready. No injuries this time, bro. And he's saying he chasing greatness, bro. He really want that Tank fight. And like I'm saying, he gotta make a statement, bro, because He couldn't call nobody out after his last performance because he didn't do good. Not many people knew he had a hand injury. So check out what he had to say after his last fight when he was asked like who he want to fight next.
Step back and assess myself. I can't give you no names right now. I felt bad this performance. I got to go back to the drawing board and work on a lot of things. And
he wasn't as confident as somebody who just knocked out their opponent or stopped their opponent. He was asked, "What are some names you want to fight next?" Now that you beat Elvin De Los Santos, and he was like, basically, I really just want to go reassess myself, get together with my team. We gonna talk about it. He wasn't like, "Oh, Tank, I want you next," or "I want Frank Martin." Like he was like, "Man, hey, I need to take a step back." You can't do that when you just had a performance like that, historically low punches landed for your opponent. Like Evan De Los Santos landed a record low punches on Shakur. He was able to run it, like I said. So you can't be confident in calling somebody out after a performance like this. So like I said, we know Tank versus Loma is probably gonna happen next, and then Artem and Shakur fighting. And then it's nothing left at 135 for these two guys to do but fight each other. So like I said, he need to make a statement in order to call out Tank. He couldn't do it in his last fight because he had a bad performance, literally coming out of his mouth. Uh, but I think, man, really and truly, Shakur should win. Uh, Artem is a tough guy, bro. Like he was really literally winning that fight until that last round when he got dropped. Frank Martin broke his orbital bone and everything, so he uh he lost that fight. But it was competitive as hell. This will really show Shakur ranks against the top 3 to top 5 lightweights. I think he should win though. I think he should box Artem head off. Think it's gonna be fairly easy though. Like I said, though, Artem is tough. But I got Shakur for the win, bro. Shakur got to make a statement in order to make that Gervonta Tank Davis fight exciting for us to be, like salivating over. Like, man, we really want to see that fight. And that's Frank Martin, common opponent between him and Frank Martin. We see Frank Martin beat him, and he dropped him in the 12th round. So let's see what Shakur do, bro. I got Shakur for the win. As we know, it's fight week. I will be doing live stream commentary this Saturday for that fight. And I'm out, man. Peace.